Alright, let's try to actually complete this once and for all. I think I read this already. Alright. Dude's still kidnapped. Oh yeah, nah, he got shot and shit. And he got hit, okay. And now I remember. Can I just like fast travel up to... I'm probably to... Oh yeah, I have to go below. Oh. Not really much. Oh, okay. There's fucking smoke alarm going off in the hallway, my room now and shit, man. Shit, chirping shit. I ain't gonna be getting no sleep tonight. This shit crazy, dog. Maybe because I've started burning these insects. Just, you know what I mean? My dog be sleeping in my room. Sometimes be the funk and shit. So I be trying to, you know what I mean? Plus I like cleansing the air and shit, the energy and all that. I mainly did it for the smell and shit. Yeah, that shit gonna be annoying as hell. Oh, damn. What? Oh, I can scramble. Wait, nah, what? Okay, so it like disappears. I wonder how. I was about to do some Prince. You peeped the shit. I was about to do some motherfucking Prince of Persia shit. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I gotta put it closer or some shit. I don't even know. Maybe I should invest it in that one. Oh, you can't make two of them. Okay. And then boom. Yeah, there we go. Alright. What? Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I can hear that shit, that chirping shit, I'm gonna try to ignore it. It ain't that, you know what I'm saying, deep. Feel like it adds a distinctive thing to the video. We just gonna go with that. You know, that shit can be kind of annoying. Yeah, I don't. This bitch can't like scramble up the shit, man. Maybe I can make a third one. It looked like that other shit disappeared though when I first tried to do it. I don't know. Let's see. No, you can't. Wait. Oh, you can. This is weird as fuck. Should I make like 3 of these shits? Okay. Wow. Yeah, I needed some like momentum and shit or whatever. Yeah, that witch shit. That shit was crazy, yo. I'll be like making like bits or like shorts or whatever out of you know what I'm saying, just to post on IG or some shit. Just what I'm playing. I like doing it. Just and it also helps me it helps me like creatively with like being not, you know what I'm saying, freshen up, knowing how to edit and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I try not to stay away from that. You know what I mean? I like being.
I just have to catch my breath for a moment.
Sharpen my tool and shit. I just wanted to get the save point and shit. But yeah, I like the shit. I do it, you know what I'm saying, just to sharpen my tool, learn things every day. At least I try to, you know what I'm saying, learn something new every day on like how to edit and shit. I edit on CapCut. You know, it's free. You can do a lot with a little, man. Even though I never really thought to invest in like the premium shit. But as a wise man once said, man, limitation breeds creativity, bro. For what I've been using with it, like I'm pretty satisfied. When I look back at this shit, I'm like, oh, this shit actually turned out better than I fucking expected.
Was it part of the observatory?
Yeah, I've been using that shit for like at least 3 years now. But like, again, I try to learn something every other day, you know what I'm saying? Because some things can get too repetitive, you feel me, when you just, you know, editing, like cutting out shit and my bad for that. I was adjusting my position of my mic shit, so that fucking sound all close in your ear. But yeah, you get what I'm trying to say? Nah, I don't even know what I was trying to say. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about editing and shit. Sharpening your tool. Oh yeah, I was saying like when you always doing like the repetitive, like, you know what I'm saying, like I try not to, like, I ain't trying to be Ron Tony and shit, you know what I'm saying, he ill, You know what I mean? But that ain't my like. I like watching it, but that ain't my thing because it's like that's time consuming for me and shit.
Let's see how this thing
But all the
works.
memes and you know what I'm saying, obscure. Oh shit, this is like the actual like puzzle and shit. Can I like hook onto this? That answers my question. I probably gotta like use my arrow to like pull it close or some shit. Maybe not. Um, but yeah, I try to keep it as simple. Plus, you can only go to a certain duration anyway on IG and then YouTube and shit. But I try to do something like find something new. You know what I'm saying? Recently, I did. I ain't nothing like groundbreaking or innovative. It's just, you know what I'm saying, for me, where I'm like, okay, cause me, like, I learned how to edit by myself. Like, I did like the videography. What is that shit? Like, and I forget what the course is called, like in high school and shit. And I never paid attention. You feel me? I was just in there because it was like, okay, it's a techie class. My friends in there and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I never do shit. I passed because niggas would just do the work. You feel me? Like I was in group. Mainly it was like group project shits. And the dude passed me and shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't gonna put his name out there, but he knew this. I wasn't doing shit. I was just a fucking film nigga. You know what I'm saying? I like learning about movies and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was in film classes. Always knew like I was one of them niggas that they told to put their hand down because I was like, you know what I'm saying? Always answering the question, but when it came to the work, I ain't want to do that shit.
Like I can pull
Okay,
that
I
into
can see it.
place.
Wish you would have said that shit before, bitch. Can I make the jump now? Alright, let's see. Okay, look kind of far. But yeah, anyway, I digress. All I'm saying is like I learned how to do this shit by myself, dog. You know what I'm saying? And again, it ain't like it's something like an achievement for me. As being that that's something that I'm like really into and shit. Like editing and all that. Like that's my favorite part of the shit. Sometimes I gotta look at him like, oh man, like do I got, but then you know what I'm saying, when you get into it, you really like, I like that feeling, you know what I'm saying? It's like that sense of like, and then when it, you know what I'm saying, seeing the finished product after, like this shit is awesome. Alright, how am I gonna do this shit? You probably can't jump onto that. I don't know why I twisted that. Shit look okay. This don't got a rope on it. I'm gonna fall if I probably latch onto that shit. Yeah, I figured. God damn. Felt that shit. Like scraped her face on the wood. Excuse me, I have to drink a sip of my water. But yeah, I try to learn something new every day. Yeah, as of yesterday I did. I do one of the bits or shorts with this game I posted and shit on my IG. This reminds me, I think I need to cut up another bit too. My recent game. I want to do one of that witch shit that happened. That shit was crazy. I splice it to put it together and shit. See how it turns out. Yeah, but that's how I do it. That's like a school for me, like my editing school. You know, like all right.
Got to get that into the right position.
Shit, I mean, it ain't that difficult though. Oh, I see. You supposed to latch onto that shit. Okay. Yeah, I was not paying attention. And that's the beauty of it too. That's another beauty. It's like once you find out, it's like your mind start. At least that's how my mind works. It's like when I figure something out, like how to use something, I'm like, oh, like I can do this shit again. You know what I'm saying? Reuse like this same kind of, you know what I mean? Hope I'm articulating right. Oh shit.
Not going
Okay,
to be able to
I
make it like
gotta.
that. Got to spin it into position.
Man, I fucked up, man. Hold on, I gotta spin it in position and shit. This bitch is a damn balance her ass off. So I would have been fell. Probably gotta turn it again, right? They don't got one of them hook shits. I missed. Oh my gosh, she turned it the opposite. I thought it was gonna keep fucking turning, dog. Oh my god. Alright, let's see if that changed anything. Yeah, but this just made my mind. Oh, what the hell, bitch? Like, grab onto the thing. It just had my like mind churning. I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Because this is one game I want to play. You feel me? Like me, I like to. It's like I be like visual, like maladaptive daydreaming and shit. You know, like my visual. You know what I'm saying? Like at first you don't know. I do it, you know what I'm saying, even before I even play the game, you feel me? Like, I'll have this idea about something, you know, and I'm like, okay, like, if the opportunity arrives, then that's when I'll implement it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to make it seem like everything is, like, structured, because it's not. A lot of this shit is just improvised, you feel me? Like, on one of the bits I did, like, with this, that bear attack shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know that shit was gonna happen. Let alone, even, I didn't even go in with the intention at all with this shit that I was gonna make bits out of it, or shorts or whatever. I don't know why I keep calling it bits. Okay, yeah, I'm just, oh, fuck, man. But yeah, the bear attack shit happened, and then that fucking jaguar shit, the bobcat shit happened. And I made something out of that. Did a little like flashback scene and shit. Like that's something that I always was kind of like wanting to like do. I remember when I would do it a lot sometimes, kind of like akin to like when I would do like skits on YouTube, like my movie reviews and shit. I'll do like, you know what I'm saying, I knew how to like, I'm trying to think, did I do like a flash? I think, yeah, I know how to, maybe not like a flashback, but that's something anyway. This is something I always wanted to do. It's like a flashback thing, you know what I'm saying, but I didn't know, like the opportunity never came to where it's like I could implement that. So I was pretty satisfied about that shit, that I don't even know why I did that. I finally got the chance. You know what I'm saying? The opportunity came around, and I like was smart enough to like, you know what I'm saying? But like, okay, like that's the power of maladaptive daydreaming, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Like you'll see it in your mind and shit like that. You know what I mean? It might be tucked away for a little bit, but the idea, because like I said, like not all the time. Oh my god, damn, the opportunity will come where you can implement that idea. But when it does, man, it's like holy shit, like this Eureka moment. So it's like I'm saying that to say, I know I'm just yapping, just nah, but I'm just proud of myself and shit. You know, that's why I'm talking. I keep doing that bullshit. Maybe I should spin this. Is this like a? Nah, I hardly doubt it. This shit, like that's the thing that you supposed to. Let's see. I don't fucking know. Maybe it's just the you gotta stand a certain way.
Got to get that into the right position.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Alright, I'm trying to think and shit.
Got to spin it into position.
Yeah, if I do this shit again, it's not gonna. Yeah. But yeah, I'm proud of myself. And now it's like, now that I did that flashback shit, it's like there's other games that like, you know what I'm saying, or just if the opportunity arrives or whatever, where I'm like, okay, this will be a good, okay, I think I got it. There we go. Yeah, the music playing and shit, nice. They should need to do that all the time in video games. When you fucking solve a puzzle, have some kind of like, I don't know, crescendo or some shit, you know what I'm saying, to let you know that you did the right thing. Holy fuck. There we go. I don't know why that was so different. Maybe because I was talking and then trying to think at the same time. But yeah, I could just use that, you know what I'm saying? Shit, just whenever the time, you know what I mean, be. But it's just one game where it's like, I know for sure where it's just like, yeah, like I want to do, you know what I'm saying? It just fits to like my vision on how I want to do it. I'm weird. I'm a nerd.
It's locked. Just have to disengage them.
But I like being a nerd. That's how, you know what I'm saying? I'm more into like the creation aspect of it than anything. I mean, it's gonna be nice. Like as of now, like I don't make a cent out of doing this shit. Even though that's not like the whole purpose. Even though it'll be nice to be compensated for it. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's, and it's not even me being humble about the shit. Like I don't need a lot to be, you know what I'm saying? Just for me being like, okay, like this shit paid off, you know what I'm saying? Because I did put a lot of work into it. Um, not really. That's saying like, you know what I mean? Like again, like this shit, like I could do this shit, like it's what my, you know what I mean? It's only because it comes, I guess you could say natural, but even, you know what I'm saying? It comes naturally, but at the same time, you still have to have confidence. And I'm a big believer, like, building confidence is, like, that's not natural born shit. You can only do that through action. You know what I'm saying? Like, the past evidence of you, you know what I'm saying? If you do, like, you know what I mean? Like, when you confident to ride a bicycle or some shit, you confident to jump in that pool because it's like, you know you can thread water and shit. It took a couple of tries, you know what I'm saying? Your ass probably damn fell off a couple times. Had the training wheels on and shit, you feel me? Like, just take that and out. I don't know where I was going with that, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like, you gotta crawl before you walk before you run type shit. Okay, so now what? Okay, I done folded that shit. I don't get it. Alright, okay, I'm not gonna fall. Okay, I guess I gotta do it on both sides. Yeah, but that's I don't know what I was saying. Oh yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice. Well, I'm not gonna say it would, but I know what's gonna happen. You feel me? Like it ain't no. This shit look like some astrology shit. Okay, that's tough. Oh, I gotta. Damn, this shit times.
Got to make it to the top now. Got to
Okay.
time it just right.
I know what's gonna happen eventually. You know what I'm saying? There's no real like time frame. On whatever. You know what I'm saying? It happens as of now. Like I'm just been. You know. That shit ain't gonna stop. Oh fuck me. Oh. It ain't gonna stop me, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like, and it's not gonna discourage me of like to not make shit because I'm not making money out of it. Because I have like over. Let me see. As of now, nigga, I got just posted 647 videos. You know what I'm saying? Subscriber, that's you know what I'm saying? That's needed. You need to hear it there, but like that shit. That's more that I'm proud of, more than anything. More than subscribe. Not saying that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Appreciative of that, because like 3 years ago I had 0, bitch, you know what I'm saying, and now I'm at where I'm at with it now. But like I'm proud of more like the video posted more than anything, you know what I'm saying, because I already know like motherfuckers, it's like once I get there, like niggas is gonna go back, you feel me? And I play just about I'll play anything about once, you know. It's not like I have a niche or whatever or something. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I guess you can kind of say that if you look through my playlist and shit, or at least my intention was, you know what I'm saying, when I've like started, because I've start like when I was like on a hiatus, you know what I'm saying, like I'll mainly do like skits and shit like that, as well as like with the reviews with the movies. That's like my bread and butter. Hence, like my bio in my fucking YouTube and shit. You know what I'm saying, about how like basically like a movie enthusiast as well as video games, you know what I mean? But I just want to merge the two together and shit, hence the name. And it's funny, man, like I never even said this shit on wax. Like me, I was just in a line like with the name, like the Wolf of Willenboro. I'm like, all right, like I'm from Jersey and shit, you know, like that's where I was born at, Willenboro, New Jersey. You know, I moved around everywhere, you know what I'm saying, to Lumberton, real small, like you know, if you ever been down Route 38, that's like a real small like some cul-de-sac shit, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that small, not maybe that small, but it's like basically everybody know each other, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm from Willenboro and shit, but I've done moved to Pemberton, you know what I'm saying? Browns Mill, like all that shit. So it's like, and then I got family everywhere, you know what I'm saying? It's in a tri-state to you, New York, Philly, like a nigga always bounced around and shit. But the name came about because I'm like, all right, like what do I gotta be? It can't be my gamer tag, Kill Billy, because I'm like, all right, like that sounds cool, but it don't. You feel me? I mean, I could have went with it, but I decided to go with the Wolf of Willenboro instead because I'm like, all right, like I'm a movie dude, you know what I'm saying? And funny thing about that shit, I only saw the Wolf of Wall Street once. Honestly, love the movie, but it's not my favorite Martin Scorsese movie. Even though, you know what I'm saying, I like that's neither here nor there. I digress. I just want to throw that in there and shit too. But I love Leo's to perform, you know what I'm saying? Like as far as like quotable lines and just, you know what I'm saying, like I thought the shit was ill. So I'm like, alright, I'm the Wolf of Willenboro, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? It's like some double entendre shit. I'm like, alright, like one, I like movies and that's where I'm from. You feel me? Same, you can say the same with Kill Bill. I mean, I don't know if that's much of a double entendre. That's just me showing, paying homage to Quentin Tarantino and Kill Bill and shit. That shit that got me into, like, you feel me? Like, I mean, a nigga was always a movie lover, but like that's the shit where I'm like, yo, I want to write, produce, like get into all that shit. Like was a kid, turn around my mom in the couch. This is a real story too. After we finished watching movies, I seen it on DVD. She brought it home. She was like, oh, this is like The Matrix and shit. And before, you know what I'm saying, The Matrix in my household, like it was a lot of motherfucking movies, you know what I'm saying, that we put at high regard and shit. Like where all the family just like exclusively agreed, you know what I'm saying, that was dope and shit. Like we all had our own taste and shit, but my mom, she was like, my taste buds was getting, you know what I'm saying, formed just off of the shit that she was like, I was exposed to with the movies and shit. And I could separate reality from fiction, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, being a kid, you know what I'm saying. I'm like, all right, this is a movie, so I was allowed to, like, I feel like that was a lot of black households and shit. You know what I'm saying, to me now it's just more sensitive, you know what I mean, you got to be more careful than anything how these kids are brought up. Before it was more innocent back then. But anyways, I digress. This shit just turned into story time at this point. But fuck it. Yeah, the Wolf of Wonder, just how that came about. Oh yeah, the Kill Billy shit. Fucking yeah, it's like after that shit, yo, like just '03, Kill Bill Volume 1 then came out. She like, oh, it's kind of like The Matrix. Saw it on DVDs. Me and my mom, my older cousin, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Man, fucking changed my life, bro. After the end of the movie, when the credits start rolling, like I turned around and I'm like, I know what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like, and she was like, oh, that's cool, like, da 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 da. Like, nah, of course, be supported. I'm like, no, like, I'ma do this shit. Like, you feel me? Like, and I always fucking knew, like, you know what I'm saying? Since then, like, this fire, you know what I'm saying, was, bro, I didn't know how I was gonna get there, you know what I'm saying, or do it, but I'm like, all right, like, in some way, shape, or form, you feel me? Niggas I ain't gonna sit here and be like, oh, niggas gonna be like walking the stage, like getting you know what I'm saying? Fuck the Grammys and shit, but like, I'ma do something creatively. Like, I know that for sure, for certain, you know what I'm saying? So basically, this whole purpose of me, like, of just, I'm gonna get into like the Kill Billy gamer tag shit too. But basically, like, the whole, like, this YouTube, just to bring it back, it's like, this shit just like a training ground for me, too. You know what I'm saying? It's a gift to, you know, I guess, I mean, at least I hope so. I mean, I've been making, you know what I mean? I don't want to be too, bashful about it, like, success with it, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it makes some people happy and shit. And that's really all that matters for me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as long as somebody is being entertained and they can forget their worries, you know what I'm saying? For whatever, how long what's going on and shit, you know what I mean? Just make them just put down, shut off everything that's going on in the world, or just in their life, all their troubles, like Mr. Successful. Like, that's my purpose, you know what I'm saying? Well, at least one of the purposes of this whole channel, as well as fucking, you know what I'm saying, like, this just being a training ground, I don't know where I was going with that with breeding, it sounds kinky, but yeah, training ground for me, you know what I'm saying, to really like hone my skills and shit. You know what I mean? And as of now, like, I've been, you know what I'm saying, just personally, like, really satisfied and felt a sense of accomplishment. Like, damn, like, a nigga really did it. Going back to what I was saying before, like, 672 videos, bro, just posted. Like, that's not all the shit I got. Like, you feel me? Like, I at least have, like, over, like, 700. At least, you feel me? Definitely around that shit, you know? And still recording and shit. And that's not to sit there and brag, you know what I mean? It's not like, oh, I'm trying to like outwork myself or whatever. It's just that, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm really about this shit, with this shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the Wolf of Willenboro shit, like, that's what the whole purpose of that, the channel and shit. So I'm like, it's creating, but before, like, it was just all about alignment. I'm like, I really didn't know, like, niggas was, I don't want to say I was getting pushback, but I'll get to like, oh, like, who this nigga think he, you feel me, like some bitches or shorties and shit, you know what I'm saying? They like, you know what I mean, hit you with the like, oh, what's that, like, what's the Wolf of Willenboro, who this nigga think he da da da. But I'm like, whatever, like, you don't get it, you ain't supposed to, you feel me? Like, it ain't, one, it ain't for you, and two, like, you feel me? Like, it ain't your life, nigga. So what you worrying about? Even though they was just innocent with it, I'm getting all like personally hurt about it. But I ain't gonna lie, at first I was, cause I'm like damn, niggas can't even beat their motherfucking selves without being criticized. But it is what it is. Like, I guess that's just life. You know, like I said, like, it's not only is a training ground, I mean, a gift to myself as well as you know what I mean, whoever is getting, you know what I'm saying, some type of like getting entertained, or you know what I'm saying, or maybe hopefully, you know what I'm saying, it might be therapeutic for some people. I'll be even more happy with that. It's also, again, like I said, a training ground, you know, like with all that confidence and shit, is bringing it back full circle. Like, nah, like I'm super, like, nah, it ain't like, oh, I'm just, you know what I mean, gusto, like, you feel me, like walking around my shoulders upright, you know what I'm saying, like fake shit, you know what I mean, like I'm all like, nah, like it's actual real confidence, because it's like it's built from belief, my nigga. Like, I know I could do this shit because I'm doing it, you feel me, like don't test the number, you feel me, or the subscribers to a nigga, you feel me, like I already know what I'm doing, because it's like, nigga, if you would have told me this shit 5-10 years ago, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, 5 years, that 10 is too bad. Shit, 4 years ago, nigga, I'd have been like, alright, that sound good on paper, but nigga, how? You feel me? Like, how you supposed to do it? Like, be a content creator. You know what I mean? Like, I always used to think you have to be the most articulate, you know what I'm saying? You know, stamping over your words, like, you know, like, you couldn't do it. Like, nah, nigga, like, you just gotta be human. You just gotta show up, my nigga. That's it. And of course, you know what I'm saying, like, you won't run into like bumps in the road and shit, but it's all just practice, you feel me? You don't gotta edit all the damn time, like that's, and now more than ever we're moving into that direction where people just want to see you show up authentically, like that whole unblemished shit, you know what I'm saying, showing up, you know what I mean, being too fucking perfect all the damn time, man, like that shit kind of, it's like, what is it to communicate to your audience, like, you know what I'm saying, like you have to be at this level or look like this is what it's supposed to look like, this is supposed to feel like, in order for you to be this thing. And it's not fucking true at all, man. Like, I'm sitting in my fucking room, fucking smoke alarm detecting, you know what I'm saying, detector fucking going off, and in the hallway into my room, bitch, like this shit, you know what I mean, I don't want to go, you know, ugly as fuck, you know what I'm saying, but like beautifully, you feel me, at the same time. It's like, again, like, you feel me, I'm probably just being a little dramatic with it now at this point, like cringy with the, you know what I'm saying, poetic shit, but for real, like, to me, I'll look at somebody like that as on the outside looking in, like, okay, if this nigga can do it, I can do it, like, you know what I'm saying, it's motherfuckers that's not even comfortable, and I mean, you know what I'm saying, that's their right too. I don't want to make it talk down on them, you know what I mean, of not being comfortable or putting themselves in, like, you know what I mean, their face on the camera, let alone their voice, you know what I'm saying. And I get it, you feel me? I used to be insecure about my voice for the longest and shit. I used to thought that my shit was too light, you feel me? But I ain't about to get on camera like you are, you know what I'm saying? Like, try to make my voice deep and shit just for the sake, you know what I mean? To sound masculine or whatever. I'm like, alright, whatever. Let my voice go up a little octaves and shit. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? If I start screeching on this shit like I just did just now a little bit, I don't know if y'all caught that, then so be it, nigga. Like, I'm human at the end of the day. Damn, my voice really fucking cracking it. I'm gonna start this whole video. This is terrible. Sorry, now let me stop. But yeah, like, that's what it's supposed to communicate. It's like, alright, like, or at least that's, I'm gonna be the thing, you feel me? I mean, there's other people doing this shit too. Like, I don't make it seem like I'm the first or I'm the last, but for the longest, that's how YouTube was going in that direction, bro, you know what I'm saying? But slowly and surely, like, I said this before, man, a while back, but where I comment on somebody's video, I ain't gonna put his name out there and shit, but I was saying something to the effect where I feel like it's gonna be a renaissance, dog. Like, you starting to see it now, you know what I'm saying? Like, even to the point where I feel like sometimes, and that's just my pride critical take, I'm just all over the place now, but like, now I feel like some people are trying to fake authenticity, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like, it's so cool to be yourself now, to where it's like, now niggas just like, I feel like they're intentionally trying to be chill, or the, you know what I'm saying, the chill guy or the chill girl or whatever the case be, where it's just kind of fucking lame within itself, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can kind of tell, you know what I'm saying, who's really like faking it or who's being true to themselves with it, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know why I brought this shit, but I had to get that shit off my chest too, because I ain't gonna lie, I've been seeing that shit kind of, you know what I mean? I'm a consumer at YouTube just as much as anybody else, Sometimes I gotta plug out of that shit too, cause sometimes I ain't gonna lie. I first like a little bit like you will get discouraged. Like it's so easy to get discouraged. You look at somebody and they doing the same thing you doing, but it's like what the fuck? Like why I'm not at that stage of like success or whatever the case may be yet. You know what I'm saying? Granted, again, we were on separate timelines or whatever, but the other shit, you know what I'm saying? Another side to it is like they kind of and I'm not kind of, but they faking this shit too. Like nigga, the amount of times where I've done looked in people's comments and shit, that's how you can see. You know what I'm saying? And find out. Whole time, like you look at comments and then they post a video and it's just a whole motherfucking bunch of bots and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit crazy, and then it just make me go like I ain't gonna lie, like it made me feel a little better and shit. But I'm like, oh, this nigga done. This nigga on some pay to win shit. You feel me? Like I don't know. That's just me, my ego shadow cell talking too. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that's another thing I wanted to put in. You know what I'm saying too? Like nigga, I ain't using no AI, nigga. I ain't using no bots. Like I think the closest I ever did some shit like that in my life was on IG with boosting a picture and shit, cause you just wanted more engagement, you know. And it worked a couple times, like once or twice when I did it, you know what I'm saying. But I ain't never bought a bot a motherfucking day in my life. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that's just something that I just hold, you know what I mean, moralistically, where I'm like, if it's. And again, it's not just for me, it's for other people too. It's like, damn, like this nigga really not faking this shit, you know? But where was I going before? Oh yeah, I think I finished that whole thing. With the whole, you know what I'm saying, the name with the, oh yeah, I was it was all about alignment for me, you know what I'm saying? It was just something that I was just like, okay, like this is, you know what I'm saying? Like I just wanted to find a cool name and shit on IG and shit, you feel me? And then later it came where I'm like, all right, let me be a little more intentional with this shit, because I feel like this can be more, you know what I'm saying? I can like really, you know what I mean, court my attention and really hone it and like, you know what I'm saying? And then slowly but surely I started like making my IG page, you know what I'm saying, like real nice and shit, you feel me, with the highlights and the pictures. And then now the bits, the like the shorts and shit. So when people click on my shit, it's like, okay, like this is what he's about, this is what he into and shit. And you look at the highlights, it's like, damn, like okay, like he's multifaceted with different shit, you know what I'm saying? And then later, you know what I'm saying, I mean, I coincide with each other with the YouTube and that, because like again, before like the game and shit, I was doing like movie, you know what I'm saying, even though I was always a gamer and shit, I just wasn't posting videos and recording myself play it. But yeah, I'll like I will record, like do the movie review shit, post the YouTube vids on my IG page, you know what I'm saying, just to promote myself and shit. And it was just by, you know what I'm saying, my people that I will, you know what I'm saying, that I just follow me and shit, which is just for word of advice, you know what I'm saying, like you gotta really just shut, you know what I mean, because it's like, again, like with the I don't even want to get that far into it, because that's a whole nother topic within itself, with the whole, you know what I'm saying, people that are supportive and the people that just sit there and watch, what they call monitor spirits. Me, I've like, again, while I've definitely understand and I get it, you know what I'm saying, the frustration with it, I generally don't give a fuck, being that it's like, nigga, if you not support, you feel me, don't expect me to support you, simple as that, you know what I'm saying. And nigga, like if it's that serious, you know what I'm saying, because like again, like I feel like we live in a world where it's like, it's about, well, more so than ever in a world, it's like the theme of like just life and shit, you know what I mean, of 2025 and beyond, it's about showing up, bro. The relationship, showing up for yourself, and you showing up for other people, the relationship you have with yourself, you know what I'm saying, because those are the most times you're gonna spend, which is you know what I'm saying, the most time you're gonna spend is with yourself and with other people, whether you like it or not, you know what I'm saying, or you just isolating yourself. No shade to the people that do for various reasons, because I'll definitely get that shit too, on why if you want to isolate yourself. Anyway, I'll digress. But yeah, like people that just like watch this shit but don't support and all that, man, I think that shit is so lame as fuck, you know what I'm saying. Like, trust and believe me, I get it, you feel me, like I'm not gonna sit here and bitch about it and shit, you know what I'm saying, because I assume to like you just gotta learn to accept that shit. You know what I mean? That the people that really are gonna support you and get you to where you need to get, it's never gonna be people that you know, man. You're gonna be lucky. Like, granted, like, be lucky if you know what I'm saying, the top 5 people in your life is doing that shit. And luckily for me, it's like I can say that, you know what I'm saying, i.e. like my mom, my brother, you know what I'm saying, my sister, you know what I'm saying. And again, it's about showing up. Like, it's not like, oh, like, they comment. I mean, she do. My mom, she'll comment on certain videos and shit, or she'll watch the vid, like the first, you know what I'm saying, like have it on like just the background and shit, so it can get pushed out to the algorithm. Like, I don't even ask her to do that shit. That's just her being real. Like, you feel me? So you can see where I get the shit from, and why my stance is on that. You know what I'm saying? Or why I think that shit is so like the weirdest shit ever. You feel me? Where people just sitting there and watching, but no feedback, no nothing. And I'm here to say that, you know what I'm saying? Because I know it's for somebody. Like, don't even like disregard all that shit. Like, disdain that shit. Like, it says more about them than it does about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if these are like people like your close friends or people that's like around you and shit. It says more about them. You feel me? And again, it's probably relative for other people. You know what I'm saying? Along the circus. Like, again, look, use your discernment, because I really don't know. But like in this case, when I'm saying, like, if it's like some underlying like jealousy or whatever the case, or just, you know what I'm saying, or just people just, again, like, it has nothing to do with you, dog. You just gotta just keep pushing and don't let that define you, because there's one or two things is gonna happen. It's either they're gonna just keep doing that shit, you feel me, or they just gonna, or the sooner or later they're gonna, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote support you. You feel me? When it's popular. Trust me, like, I've had that shit happen a couple times, motherfucker. It's like one video would do exceptionally well, and then you get the other people seeing you get engagement and shit. I'm petty as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm gonna put that shit out there right now. You feel me? Like, nigga, if you just stay right where you at, you feel me? It's like you gotta stick to the script. And again, we human. We all unlearning. We learning. You know what I'm saying? Every motherfucking day. I'm not gonna sit here and act like that. I'm just like, I'm devoid of like envy, or, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm human like a motherfucker, but that's something that's just not in my blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got out of that shit like in high school. You feel me? Like, again, I can sit with myself, I can look, and like, we all compare ourselves to other people, you know what I'm saying, just subconsciously and shit. I don't care what the fuck who you think you is, my nigga. I don't care how much, you know what I'm saying, money you got, nigga, like what you look like, you know, nigga, like, and somewhere it's in areas in life we lack something, you feel me? And that's not me just like, you know what I mean, overcompensating and shit. That's just the facts of life, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be in time, you know what I'm saying, past, it's like in some way, like, we look at somebody's life and be like, damn, and we don't even be known, we just think the grass is greener, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, we'll look at somebody, like, for the single people out there and shit like that, might look at people and get like, feel low or depressed, you know what I'm saying, or feel as though like their value is, you know what I'm saying, is only dependent, like, you know, when they're in a relationship. But that's far from the motherfucking truth, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of motherfuckers in marriages, my nigga, and that's that are suffering in silence, you know what I'm saying? But that's, again, I digress from that, because that's a whole nother topic. I'm not with or against marriage, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, that's just my stance on this shit. That if I'm gonna get married, my nigga, it's gonna have to be, bitch, we gonna have to be so tied like a motherfucker. We gonna have to be in sync, like, for real. But yeah, going back to that shit, like, yeah, don't let that shit get you. Don't even, you know what I'm saying, when you first, and when you do start, you know what I'm saying, and the people that do like support you, bro, like, don't ever forget them motherfucking people, dog. Like, ever, bro, because that shit, you know what I mean, like, that's the, again, those are the people that's like, they saw your potential when you probably didn't even see it for your damn self, you know what I'm saying? And they was like bringing you feel me, like, you know what I mean? Again, it's all relative, like, it's different ways, like, I have, like, you know what I mean, we grown, like, you feel me, not everything, like, you don't need praise for everything, like somebody to clap and walk you down what, you know what I'm saying, with everything you need to do, like, oh, like, am I doing good, you feel me? But sometimes it's, again, it's about showing up, words of encouragement, feedback, use the discernment, you know what I'm saying, take it how it resonates and shit, like, you know, at one side, like, how I experienced both, where the, whatever you want to call it, the secret animosity or whatever the case may be, you know, I'm not gonna spend my time to wrap my head around the shit, but that's all I can, you know what I mean, just using my discernment and shit, and just how people's actions, how they gonna treat you and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I just chalked it up to that. Well, I want to say chalk it up, like you just came to that resolution, but it ain't my job to fix that shit. You feel me? Me, I'll just stop. I'll leave a motherfucker alone after that shit. But you don't gotta do that shit. You don't gotta cut everybody off. Like, sometimes a conversation, you know what I mean? Express, because they probably not even conscious of why they doing this shit. They just lack something within themselves so much where it's like, oh shit, like. And then when you put them, you know what I'm saying, let them know, again, with being tactful and shit, of course using tact, and then later they'll be like, oh shit, like, nah, you right, and da-da-da-da and shit. You know what I'm saying? But some people, like, they know what the fuck they be doing and shit. And again, you just gotta just leave people where they at sometimes. And that's just the bottom line. But yeah, that's enough of that. I just wanted to put that out there because I know I just felt compelled to express that too at the same time. One, by experience, but as well as, like, I know it's gonna resonate with somebody. You feel me? And be like, damn, because that shit, you know what I mean? That can be, I get it. That could be discouraging too. You feel me? But like, you can't operate on that frequency, you know what I'm saying, of like, you know what I mean, I feel like it's counterintuitive what you doing, you know what I'm saying, because if you really passionate what you doing, man, like, you didn't come this far, and you know you're gonna go far with this shit, man, you didn't come this far to get this far, you feel me, like, just for what a couple people are saying, you know what I mean, it sucks, you know what I'm saying, maybe some of the people that's saying these things are treating you a certain type of way, like, these are people that you loved, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, but it's okay, man. You just gotta just keep just doing your own thing, man. Like, and it's either they gonna come around, or it's gonna other people is they gonna show up for you. You feel me? But like I said, me, like, on the other hand, like, do as I say, but don't do what I do. I'm petty as fuck. It's like, nigga, like, it's like once you act a certain type of way, nigga, it's like, bro, it's like, stay in that, nigga. I'll respect you more. I don't like no wishy-washy motherfuckers, dog. I swear to God, that shit is like. Cause if I don't like you, nigga, like, again, like, I don't give a fuck how much money. It's like, you know what I'm saying, money you got, I'm a clout, nigga. If you a bitch, nigga, you know what I'm saying, like, you will forever be like that. In my eyes, there ain't nothing that would change about that shit. I ain't one of those motherfucking, you know what I'm saying,
Jacob's people were ahead of their time.
social climbing ass niggas. You feel me? That look at somebody, you feel me, like, cause that's what it be about. You know what I'm saying? With social media, well, you know, you feel me? I just want to remind you, you know what I'm saying, just in case you forgot. But that's a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, that's what really all it is, bro. It's just about appearances and shit, and standing close to motherfuckers that make you look bigger than what you is, or just looking cool and shit. Whole time they be lames, they dare themselves behind the scenes. But yeah, that's the whole that's my spell. I don't know why that shit just turned into a motherfucking venting session and shit. I should be trying to figure out this whole. We gonna actually try to figure this out. I've been running back and forth, yapping and shit. But yeah, that's how it all came about. Like the Wolf of Willenboro shit. Like, it was all like, again, it wasn't structured. It was a little bit like, again, just alignment. But then when I really started to, like, you know what I'm saying, build the confidence to really, like, okay, like, show up authentically, like, you know what I'm saying, unapologetically, I'm like, all right, like, I'm gonna stick with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, like, I even, like, bro, the amount of times where I've looked back and I was like, damn, like, what the fuck was I think? The Wolf of Wall, like, oh my God, like, this shit is so corny, da-da-da-da, like, you know what I mean? Like, man, I got shit, I need to rebrand myself, change my name, or whatever the case be. It's like, nah, and then as time going, it's like, you know what, like, nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck am I thinking? Like, you know, like, nah, I'm gonna stick with it because this is something that I generally love, you feel me? And two, like, this can actually be, you know what I'm saying, some diamond, some golden nugget shit, you feel me? And what's be the thing, you know what I'm saying, the shit that I'm being cringed out about is the shit that might take me to certain, you know what I mean, open a motherfucking door, you know what I'm saying? So, well, that's how, well, again, going back to that, I'm like, all right, like, it was like, for me, like, again, I'm like, all right, like, I'm either gonna build the motherfucker door, somebody gonna point me in the right direction. That's how I should have rephrased it. But yeah, like, you gotta get through the cringe too, because I ain't gonna lie, man, like, shit, the amount of times where I done cringe at myself, but then when I look back, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, oh shit, like, nah, it's Like be, cause you gotta sometimes you gotta be willing to do that shit. Like be a witness to yourself and be like completely like naked and vulnerable and like really look and be like, all right, like would I watch me or would I be entertained by that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, and if it ain't entertaining you, like my nigga, like that's the question right there. You feel me? Like maybe it is cringy. You feel me? Like if it's cringing you to fuck, like generally actually cringing you out, like not cringing you out because it's like you don't like the sound of your voice and shit, or you don't like what you look like not cringing you out because the shit is actually cringy, the shit you putting out there. Then yeah, that should be telling that you shouldn't be doing it. You feel me? Like listen to that voice. But if it's just like, nah, if it's based out of fear, you know what I'm saying, instead of love, then it's like, all right. And like, again, like every time when I look back at this shit, when I did get cringed out or just have that little devil on my shoulder, you know what I'm saying, whisper in my ear, or that back, you know what I'm saying, flashback, or when somebody, you know what I mean, was deliberately trying to like make you feel a certain type of way because they lack something within themselves. It's like, nah, I look back and I'm like, oh shit, like, nah, okay, like I am doing the thing. You feel me? Then how long was I? Man, I've been. It's damn almost been a fucking hour, dog. And I haven't motherfucking progressed. I spent. Nah, it is what it. I had to get that. I don't know why. Like sometimes, man, this shit not even. This shit not scripted. If you can't tell, you know what I'm saying. If you hadn't noticed by now, but sometimes it's like I'm either gonna play the game, or the vid just gonna turn into a motherfucking seminar and shit. I don't even know how to. This bitch be falling. You gotta hook. She said you gotta time this shit right. How, bitch? Oh shit. Okay. Wish I would've did that the first time. I was overthinking that shit. Oh come on! You couldn't grab onto the fucking ledge, bro. Damn. Nathan Drake, bro. Oh, I got shit on this nigga. He would've scrambled. Oh my, I got some like, yeah, got some hang time. Alright, now what? Wait, is this shit always open? Yeah, this shit was all, yeah, that's that fuck, whatever the fuck, Mongolian insignia. Okay, this shit turning. I can pull it. Oh shit. Wait, hold. I don't know. You barely can like.
Jacob's people were ahead of their time.
That's crazy, yo. For that revelation that this nigga, the actual prophet, walking around. I would have thought it's pretty interesting. Like at first, I'm like, that kind of redeemed his character for me because I'm like, okay, like I thought he was gonna be way cool. I thought he was like gonna be like an agent or some shit, like trying to take down Trinity and shit. But that's like, nah, just come to find out, this nigga was like fighting these motherfuckers for years and shit, for centuries. And this nigga still roaming the earth. I don't wonder how like he still look young and shit. This nigga like switch bodies or he just don't age like that. Regardless, you know what I'm saying? It's cool that they threw that shit in. That's what I always have liked about the Tomb Raider games. That's what I thought that Uncharted 4 was missing. You know what I'm saying? For the, in there, it's a minor gripe. You know what I'm saying? Aside from like it was a lot of the supernatural shit was like non-existent. You know what I'm saying? I would have rather preferred that shit, you know, if they have to incorporate that. Maybe in Uncharted 5, but yeah, 4 it was just like a fucking, felt like a grounded action movie. I really fairly enjoyed it my second, you know what I mean, time coming around. But in contrast to his predecessors, bro, like Uncharted 3 and shit, with that whole fucking like demonic shit with the, you know what I'm saying, he drunk the, what was it, the poison blood, I mean the poison water and shit, the hallucinated water. And then in Uncharted 2 with that, like, basically with the kind of same follow the same story beats as this, that eternal life shit, the boss battle with Lazarevich, and then Uncharted 1, what I thought was basically just ripped out of Indiana Jones, but still done pretty well with the undead Nazi zombie shit. Shit was awesome. Oh. Okay. We're like, not. I thought our nigga had this. They figure it out. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can hook on to this shit. It's saying, damn. It's saying that you supposed to, I don't even know what you supposed to fucking do, dog. This whole time you had a fucking, you can sprint? I don't even know if I was doing that the whole time. Or I thought that was like enabled when you was in combat situations. Yeah, I'm trying to beat this because after I'm done with this game, I'm gonna resubscribe to my my Game Pass and shit. I think I mentioned that shit before, my walkthroughs, so I can like get to the new the juicy shit. The Outer Worlds 2 just dropped. That's the time I'm recording this at yesterday, and I still have yet to get to Ninja God. I've been staying off successfully. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be trying to intentionally, you know what I mean, intentionally use the internet to my advantage. You know what I mean? I don't like getting spoiled with games. I like going to shit blind. Cause I don't want my impressions, you know what I'm saying, or my feelings toward the game to be shaped by other people's opinions, whether it's good or bad. You know what I'm saying? I want to have my own opinion. But yeah, after I'm done with this shit, I'm just gonna hop right in the meat and potatoes. And that shit, man. I'm super excited. I haven't played the Outer Worlds 2. I mean, just an RPG game in a minute. Now the Outer Worlds, like I didn't even finished the first one. It was good for what I played, but it just like compared to like other shit, like it was like I'm like, all right, like this is cool. Dialogue is tough. Obsidian always nailed it with the characters, but there was just other shit coming out around the time. Shit was just moving so fast. Well, that's the thing with like the gaming industry anyway. It's like on to the next thing shit. Like I really didn't have that much time, I felt, you know what I'm saying, to sit down and let it marinate and shit. So I just fell off of that. But I'm excited, you know what I mean? I feel like this is the perfect time. It's been kind of, I don't want to say a drought, you know what I'm saying, but it's not like for RPGs and just open world games, you know what I mean? Like the Kingdom Comes and all that shit have already came out. You know what I'm saying? It's like you either completed the games or all the major shits that came out. Well, not me, in my case. I have a fucking expansive back catalog of games. But yeah, like for other people and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like you either played in all the, you know, there is to play, all the MMOs, RPGs and shit. So now it's like this is the perfect time, you know what I'm saying, for something, you know, a AAA big RPG game, you know, to come out around the time, you know what I'm saying? It's fall. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, it's getting darker soon. Earlier and shit like that. Daylight savings kicked in. Like, bro, it's just perfect, you know? Sit in the house all cozy and shit. How the fuck are you supposed to do this shit? Oh, I'm supposed to get to the top? The top? That shit crazy, dog. How the fuck I'm supposed to latch onto that shit? Not that way. Okay, the way I was doing it before was, it seemed like that's how I was supposed to do it. Yeah, like this, boom. And then something else I'm supposed to latch on to. Oh, this. There we go. Okay, yes. Oh shit! I try to turn. Yeah, I had to just use my fucking thinking cap for that shit. Yeah, I'm just let me stop fucking actually yapping and fucking play the fucking game. Where that shit at? Oh, shit, it's that one. I think so. It's like the only one. Oh my god, are you bro? Oh my god, bro, these controls are so fucking janky sometimes, bro. I swear to God. It's like you couldn't just latch onto that shit. It's like she completely like just disregarded like my action, but like prompt and shit. Like I double clicked X just to make sure this bitch was gonna latch onto that shit. And still fell. There we go. Alright, I'm supposed to jump on one of these shits. Oh my fucking god! In the meantime, while I'm trying to figure this shit out, the whole Kill Billy thing, just to make a long story short, I've had that gamer tag since I was like the inception since fucking PlayStation 3, bro. Shit's crazy, man. Yeah, and that's when I was like on some, I was a way better gamer than I was, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, am I supposed to? What you mean now, bitch? Like, we could have said that fucking 3 seconds earlier than, oh my god, bro. That's what I get for talking over the shit. Now. Yeah, niggas, bro, Call of Duty, my name rung bells, bitch. Like, in school, nigga, you feel me? I was never paid attention to that shit, but people used to come up to me and be like, yo, like, I heard your KD. I didn't even know what a KD was. It was like, yo, your KD is crazy, yo. Like, we got a 1v1 and shit. It's crazy. I still remember this dude, man. Like, he 1v1 me with a sniper. Wash my shit, dog. Before that, I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit hurt my ego and shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga approached me in the hallways, like, talking about, like, bro, I heard your KD's ill. Like, man, we should play. You was cool. You was smooth with the shit too, man. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure I started talking shit or whatever, but that nigga, again, like, he was cool about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just smooth. He was like, all right, like, we gonna see da-da-da-da. Nigga bumped the corner and shit like that, disappeared like Batman. I'm like, oh, shit. Added him on PlayStation 3. You know what I'm saying? Squared off. I remember that map. This Call of Duty 4, the first Modern Warfare and shit, bro. Destroyed my ass, dog. This nigga doing 360. Bro, this is before, like, I didn't even have a PC. You know what I'm saying? Like, my cousin was the only one that had a computer. You know what I'm saying? That was the only way we had access to it. And I wasn't even on that shit. You feel me? I was just mainly playing games. But before YouTube was even a thing, like, I didn't even know about 360 shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga hitting that shit. Hit fire, motherfucker. You feel me? No scoping the nigga. Like, this shit, I'm like, bro, I ain't never seen this shit before, dog. And I was never granted, I was never a sniping nigga anyway, but like, he said I could use I know that for a fact, I wasn't sniping because it's like I was using an assault rifle. I remember telling him, I'm like, yo, like, I don't feel comfortable. You feel me? I don't snipe. Like, I just shoot and da-da-da-da. He was like, all right, bet. Like, you know, still trash me. I remember a map. It was that map with the first level, not the first, the second level of Modern Warfare when dude. Nah, I think that was the first level. Now the second level, when you got assassinated and shit, you was like one of the fucking prime ministers and shit, and the dude assassinated you with the D-Eagle. It was that map that took place in that area and shit. This nigga climbing shit, you feel me? Like, he knew all the secret spots. Shit was crazy, dog. I ain't never been watched like that in a game. Before that, like, yeah, I was really that nigga, dog. Like, I swear to God, you can ask my OG, my mom's, dog. Like, it'll be people, like, I had a Bluetooth and shit at the time, you feel me? But before that, like, I ain't really talking to Mike, you know what I'm saying? I'll just play solo dolo. But she'll tell you, dog, it was people, one day I was in the lobby and shit. This nigga there was like, yo, it's Kill Billy. Kill Billy, da-da-da-da. These niggas probably thought I was a grown-ass man, like, the way I was laying niggas down in this game, bro. No, for real, dog. No cap. I ain't say that word in a minute. No cap. That shit not even in my, but that's some, like, new age shit. Damn, son. Oh, shit. This shit about to end, dog. This vid. I just been yapping, just trying to figure it. Alright. This shit has just been. Alright, I'm gonna end this off. And then we're gonna actually try to finish this fucking puzzle. This godforsaken puzzle, dog.